Hello, my name is Lisette Cortez, and I will be talking about the strain theory. Robert Merton, who lived from 1910 to 2003, argued that society may be set up in a way that encourages too much deviance. Merton believed that when societal norms or socially accepted goals place a pressure on the individuals to conform, they force the individual to either work within the structure society that it has produced, or instead become members of the deviant subculture in attempt to achieve these goals. Merton's explanation of criminal behavior assumes that people are law-abiding, but that under great pressure, criminal behavior may result in order to achieve these goals. Merton's explanation of social structures holds out the same goals to all its members, without giving them equal means. He believed that society had opportunities to move up the ladders, but that these opportunities were not equally distributed among all members of society. Modes of adaptation. Merton outlined 5 ways in which society adapts to its society's goals and means. These options were conformity, innovation, ritualism, retreatism, and rebellion. Number 1, conformity. This is the most common way of adaptation. They believe in culturally defined goals and believe in the system optimistically. They accept both culturally and defined goals and the means for achieving these goals. Number 2, innovation. The innovation, they want the same thing as conformists, which is success and the value of their rewards, but uses a legitimate means to acquiring them, and they are more likely to become a criminal. These criminals can be anything from robbery, burglary, and embezzlement. Number 3, ritualism. People who adapt to ritualism abandon the goals once believed to be in reach, modifies goals and becomes a modified conformist, accepts modified goals or rewards and goes through the means but never reaches an end, and it is a very slow process. Number 4, retreatism. People who give up on their goals and the means to reach them, believe they can't make it and don't even bother to try. Doesn't care about the goals or about how to reach these goals. For example, these are considered the dropouts of society, or the ones who are quietly accepting defeatism. And number 5 is rebellion. Occurs when both cultural goals and legitimate means are rejected. They seek to organize rather than retreat, leaders of social movements, and blames the system if something goes wrong, causing stress by recruiting others. And then there is the general strain theory. Sociologist Robert Agnew argues that the failure of achieved materials is not only the reason for committing crime. Criminal behavior may also be related to anger and frustration, which results when an individual is treated in a way that he or she does not want to be treated in a social relationship. Number 1, strain caused by failure to achieve positively valued goals. This is when people do not have the money to get what they want, so they turn to illegitimate means to get it. A second type of strain is stress caused by the removal of positively valued stimuli from an individual, which results when there's a loss of someone or something that's very important to one's life. Criminal behavior results when the individuals seek revenge against those who were responsible for this loss. And then 3, which is the strain caused by presentation of negative stimuli. This involves stressful life situations like child abuse, criminal victimization, school problems,